All lies about his fitness has been busted. Kenyamo reacts to video of Tinubu at APC inauguration. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. A few hours ago, the Minister of State, Labor, Employment and Productivity, Festus Kenyamo, while sharing on his official Twitter handle, has reacted to a video showing the moment the former governor of Lagos State, national leader of the All Progressive Congress and presidential candidate for the ruling All Progressive Congress APC, Bola Ahmed Adekunle Tinubu, was physically present at the inauguration of a Tinubu and Chieftain presidential campaign council. However, a video from the ceremony has surfaced on different social media platforms as many Nigerians, including the spokesperson for the ruling All Progressives Congress APC Presidential Campaign Council and Senior Advocate of Nigeria, SAN, Festus Egwarewa Kenyamo, took to the social media platform to react. Reacting to this video, Festus Kenyamo said, "The moment Bola Tinubu introduced electricity into the air yesterday at the inauguration of the Tinubu and Chieftain Presidential Campaign Council, all the wicked lies about his fitness had been busted." Well, sincerely, nobody's talking about his illness again. Nobody's talking about, but if one them talk about him, this same way you talk, so I'm going to even make them remember and well. Okay? Mad people everywhere, all these youthful animals just hate Tinubu. But by God's grace, they will die before. Can you imagine? What are you saying? How can you hold pen to sign something or there will be no president's signature? My dear, if you ask me this kind of question, how will you take Asorock? Now, if they sign salary for the Igbo workers that works in this company, all right, stop thinking irrationally, reason for once. How can you not hold biro or pen to sign? It is better you start thinking about your own derelict life and learn from him as a political guru and an economic wizard. Alright. Do you see how he's moving like a drinker? The man needs oral drip. My God. But we cannot compare Tinubu to Peter Obi, who is working well and nothing in his brain to develop Anambra for 8 years. He governed the state. Well, ask most people now. What's it called? Ask most people now, most especially people who are like this. They are not going to be able to tell you. I mean, they are not indigents or they are not even been to the southeastern region. Not even talk of Anambra. All right. Nigerian tribalism. Yoruba people are the people that made Nigeria was Haba. That's stereotyping. I quite agree with you. Okay, only the Igbos are saying that 1/6 if a poor judgment. I quite agree with you. They are the IPOBs, the Ibubagu, the Eastern Security Network, and the unknown gunmen terrorizing the southeast. Always on drugs and injection. What do you expect from an old man full of ambition, surrounded by misguided elements of next level preacher? Okay, no wahala. The man has paid advance to the people of the world beyond, and the full payment will be soon. Well, if Tinubu don't do something for you before, if Tinubu has done something for you before, if you want to thank him, I beg, meet him and thank. But at the end of the day, no come outside, can't say make Nigeria compensate them because he don't do well for a few people. No, it should not be done like that. Nigeria is not a property meant for using to compensate anybody. And sometimes, when these people who come out to talk about what's it called, the presidential candidate come out, I have hardly heard Festus Kenyamo come out to market his candidate. He's always coming out. It's either they're coming out to defend what he said, or to defend what he did, or to come out and say what he's doing. As in, what he's doing, as in wanting to convince people, say, oh, it is not what he meant, this is what he meant. And is it not tiring? Is it not tiring? Festus Kenyamo now has just lost an opportunity to, sell his candidates. But no problem. No problem at all. No problem at all, at all. Yoruba and no. Yoruba and tribalism, no. Coming out to say Yoruba and tribalism is stereotyping, whether I like it or not. It's stereotyping. All right, a lot of persons like me are saying it's not only the Igbos. Oh, okay. Somebody is saying you cannot deceive us. You don't need to even come outside to say it is faith that he cannot deceive you. Coming outside to say it is faith that he cannot deceive you. It's childish. These people, even when you know, everything. How do I even put it? All right. At the end of the day, Nigerians, at the end of the day, let us make sure that we listen to presidential candidates and not what's it called. Because this particular one now, if you ask me, what's it called? Tinubu even came back into Nigeria. Let me even say something. Tinubu came back into the country after the controversy of, he's not feeling fine, he's fine and all. Like, how do I put it? He came back into the country. Until then, he has not addressed people that say, Namibi this, so, he did not. Now, he's trying to go around doing his campaign, and whether I like it or not, he has made mistakes. Whether I like it or not, he has made mistakes, and then, what's it called? He just went on like that. He have made the mistake in a speech, and people like Festus are always coming out, with this, coming out with this, with this attitude of, coming out to say, this is not what he said, instead of coming out to market their candidate. It is too bad. Time will tell. This man has nothing to offer, but God will stop him. All right. Somebody is saying, brother, keep calm. Small time, the drugs injected in him will expire. Then every eye will see that unfitness. Haba. Why are they like this? Well, Nigerians, we're going to take back in our country. Make sure you don't vote for someone along the lines of ethnicity and brutality.